Hey there, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Thanks for checking me out. So, today I'm going to talk to you about the good from Plato. It's very interesting because Plato says that within the good is a quality. So, we cannot perceive, and in fact, things that are pure goodness. We can only perceive shades of good, but we really can't see anything that's 100% good because it makes no sense to us. So, for instance, Plato says that the sun it's like the sun. So the sun gives off light, which gives us vision. So goodness gives us vision, that morality to differentiate good and bad, and then that morality gives us the ability to have reason. So that good quality within the world gives us the morality to help us to understand, goodness and versus badness. Now, I said this some time ago when a lot of people in the truther community and who work with energy call themselves light workers. So within themselves, they find that quality of goodness, that vision, and then what's happening is that it shines a light on what that morality is, that differentiation between goodness and badness, and then we have to speak out because it gives us the morality trying within ourselves to emulate what's good, and so we differentiate and separate between what's good and what's bad. So for a lot of people, they consistently, and you'll see them talk about bad things. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. For a lot of us, that's always, the news was not this way. The news was just a neutral kind of a point of view that just told us what this was and what that was, and it was up to us within our own morality to decide what's good and what's bad. What we have now is we have people out in the media, people out in the news to tell us what's good and what's bad. And what has happened and is happening is a lot that people take that morality to a higher standpoint, and if you have some sort of power, then you think, well, this is the way it should be, because for the ultimate goodness, I need to do this. So we have a lot of this power plays within the structure of our reality. Something else is that, for instance, the other day, yesterday in fact, I came out with a video about the balloon, and I said that a government official was lying about it. I have to rescind that and say that I don't know for sure that he said that he was lying about it. What I can say is that it is like a spell that falls over us, that we see it for the way it is, and we can't see all of it. So we see a certain thing, and then we say, oh, we cast it against another place, and we need that for our own selves to draw the morality for ourselves. So for instance, we need, right now, we need a China, we need a Russia, we need the bad people, so that helps us to be better and good. And for a lot in the government, that gives us more power and more this and more that. But with that said, for them on one way, they have to say that this was a Chinese spy balloon, and for the Chinese, they might think that it was a Chinese spy balloon, because it's beyond beyond their perception that this would be a prop. You know, it just doesn't. So for them to conceptualize that it was a prop that fell down from the sky, you can't conceptualize it. You just can't. It just goes beyond, why would that happen? It makes, no sense. If we're not doing it, what controllers are behind it? How could that be? So instead, we cast dispersions against everyone else, and it is like in a victim understanding, that after a while the person in the interrogation room would say, yes, I did it. It's the same way. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day. Bye-bye.